We start at the nation's top office. President Park Geun-hye gathered her cabinet ministers and top government officials at Cheong Wa Dae on Saturday to assess their achievements since her inauguration and to discuss ways to invigorate her key policy drives. The president also slammed the National Assembly for its passage of a motion to dismiss the agriculture minister. Our presidential office correspondent Song Ji-son reports.
3.5 years after the Park administration took over the reins, more than 100 high-level officials and cabinet members gathered to assess and follow up on ways to rev up momentum for the president's key policy drives. Saying she has never forgotten her election pledges, President Park Geun-hye said the cabinet must build strong economic and social fundamentals that last for generations to come.
장차관 여러분, 정부의 성공을 평가하는 기준은 오직 하나, 바로 국민의 삶입니다. 국민들의 삶이 조금이라도 나아져야만 그 정부는 성공한 정부라는 평가를 받을 수 있으며 지금 우리는 그 과정을 열심히 수행해 나가고 있습니다. 늘 국민의 눈높이에서 정책을 펼치고 국민의 작은 소리까지도 귀 기울여 들어서 말이 아닌 행동으로 국민에게 다가가야 합니다.
The president underscored the severity of current crisis with North Korea's increased nuclear threats and the recent earthquakes. She also criticized lawmakers for only focusing on political disputes. President Park said the National Assembly's proposal to dismiss newly appointed Agriculture Minister Kim Jae-soo was a reflection of the lack of cooperation and coexistence within Parliament.
경제와 민생을 살리고 개혁을 위해서 반드시 필요한 이 법안들은 번번이 국회의 문턱을 넘지 못하고 있고 나라가 위기에 놓여 있는 이러한 비상 시국에 굳이 해임 건의의 형식적 요건도 갖추지 않은 농림부 장관의 해임 건의안을 통과시킨 것은 유감스럽습니다.
Despite the many difficulties the nation is facing, President Park urged her cabinet members to gear for the remaining year and a half of her term to ensure that the public feel the benefits of the government's reform and innovation drives. 송지선, 아리랑 뉴스.